Hi there, I'm doing this video today and because as somebody that is really interested in natural health and what we put into our bodies, I'm always researching and looking up new information that comes out. And I found a really worrying study this morning which I thought you needed to know about, which was done by Harvard Medical School, and it's a independent study, so I do fully trust this. That the link between fluoride in the water and a massively reduced IQ in children seems to be a serious issue. So it's not only linked to a significantly reduced IQ, but also to conditions like autism, ADHD, ADD, and various other cognitive problems that we're seeing in children. So, in my opinion, if you put that together with the whole kind of vaccination issue and all the environmental toxins and the food additives, then you may well have a very clear explanation for why we're seeing these massive spikes in childhood problems such as autism, ADHD, ADD, and all the rest of it. So I just felt that you really needed to know about it. Please do not give your children tap water. Please give them filtered water. And that's even if we don't take into account all the other stuff that's in it. And I did actually do quite a long video not long ago. I'll try and find that and post a link to that at the bottom. And that basically goes into a lot of detail about what is actually in the water. But just for a quick recap, you've got aluminium, lead, and various other heavy metals in there. Mercury, which is also a neurotoxin and basically toxic in general, highly dangerous poisonous metal. That's in there. You've got pharmaceutical drugs, including secondhand estrogen, which is really dangerous and interferes with our hormone balance and is linked to various reproductive cancers like breast cancer, prostate cancer, and it's not something that we want to be taking into our bodies. And then if you think about the amount of people that are actually on long-term drugs in this country, you've got statins in there and antidepressants and goodness knows what else. So that's that side of things. Then there's loads of bacteria in there that you do not want to be taking in. And with the fracking situation as well, this could become, our water supply could become contaminated pretty much at any time. So I really suggest just filtering the water as a matter of course. And, this link with autism and cognitive impairment in children is really, really worrying because we already know that fluoride is a neurotoxin and affects adults and impairs adults' cognitive processes, but children are even more susceptible to it. So please filter their water. In terms of the best way of getting filtered water, I'm still sticking with gravity water filters because not only are they the most like natural filtration, but they don't use any power and they're totally portable. So you could literally take one of these anywhere. You could have it at home, and then if you were going on holiday or you were going camping or you were going off-grid or in a disaster situation or something like that, you can literally take it with you because you never know when you might not have access to clean water. So I really recommend having one of those at home, and I will put a link at the bottom of the video to one that I recommend. And really, this is just more drawing our attention once again to what we're putting into our bodies and how we are, what we eat and what we drink. And I do a lot of videos on natural health and on diet and stuff like that, and how essential it is to be getting a really good diet high in vegetables and fruit so that you can actually detoxify your system, because that's what you're doing. I mean, I don't eat any processed food, I don't have any sugar. I'm really careful about what I put into my body, and my diet is 100% plant-based. That really is the best way to stay healthy. And if you're doing that, or even adding more of that in and you're drinking filtered water, then you are detoxifying your body and you are cleaning your cells of all this kind of stuff that has built up over time. Because you know that when you boil a kettle and you've got all that stuff in the bottom of it, that's going into the body. So even if we're not worried about the fluoride issue, we've got this whole kind of massive list of things that are in the water that we don't want to be taking into our body. Anyway, I'd be really interested to know what you think. If you'd like a link to the study, then I can get that to you. Just leave me a comment or send me a message, and please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.